Season 2 is in effect. There are 5 weeks remaining. Attention all grinders. A double rep event has just become active in the rank.
You're on beat, let's go. Future games, so stop by the company or visit us online to get your We want more time to be able to enjoyable and sale-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word "Thunder" along with your issue and seat location to 55555. A member of our guest relations team will respond immediately. Single game tickets and multi-game rides are available at all times. Go to our website and stop by a ticket booth before you leave today. Fans are next to the owners when we know you won't want this. The Country Gold Calendar Giveaway Day.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce will be with us courtside. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich and Rizachet, the wingmen. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. In at forward, it's Dort at and Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Something that the organization loves about MP, Grant. He's always letting his game do the talking.
Yeah, he'll respond with a quip here or there, but for the most part, MP lets his actions do the work, not his mouth. He's very mature and as focused of a rookie that you'll find.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Well, Grant still very... Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Joe's checked in for Dort. And it's Wallace in for Caruso.
Watch outside.
Pass to Wallace. 1:11 left in the first quarter. Basket counts.
Check out the handles. A spin move like that is how you lose the nearest defender.
The Hawks have gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. From the high post. Good work there as it goes.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a solid outing against Chicago. Okongwu with the rebound.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Okongwu, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Mr. Clutch. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Mr. Clutch can't hit.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
Pass to Wiggins to the right side. Wallace, right side. Hartenstein with a screen on Bogdanovich. Pure from three-point range. Wallace has got 5 now. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up 2. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Aaron Wiggins. Then it's Isaiah Joe, and it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't. Really had that.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous, man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. The Thunder in second.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Wallace outside. 4-3. Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta shooting is around 55% so far. Here's Mr. Clutch. Watch by Wallace. And that one's good. Mr. Clutch has got 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. He gets it in there.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Young. Oh, Young with the power move.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with a screen on Young. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Atlanta. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
And you could sense the difference in energy. They were keyed up, jumping on mistakes. They just outworked them.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 5. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Jalen Williams comes in for Wiggins. Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And it's Caruso in for Wallace. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Guys, thanks. The Thunder last season's top seed in the West, but they didn't rest on their laurels. They traded for a lockdown defender in Alex Caruso and signed hard-charging big man Isaiah Hartenstein. With their improvements, this is a team set to continue its upward trajectory. They have tons of draft capital moving forward and a ton of upside.
Big moves. Okay, thanks for the report, Shams. Thunder trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and here's Caruso outside. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, Caruso is a very selective shooter, but he was committed to getting those points back.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. 1:10 left to play in the first half. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Mr. Clutch has got 10.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Caruso. 3-pointer off the mark.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Holmgren with it. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year, already an elite shot blocker.
No good on that one.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment.
Thanks.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix.
Okay, so now let's talk about. Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire, explosive.
He's checked in for Dort. And the Hawks making a change here.
Give yourself a round of applause.
Thunder with a lead. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Mr. Clutch in at the point. Outside Johnson. Bogdanovich with it. 5 points in the game for the lead. And the 3-pointer goes. Bogdanovich has got 8.
One this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Chet Holmgren said, quote, "It's exciting to have this sort of success early on because it's just rare for young teams, but at the same time, we cannot let it distract us from how much better we have to get. Hopefully, we have a long runway together to figure things out." Brian?
A chance for great things, Allie. Thanks for that. From deep, Holmgren. The rebound by Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the wing on the left. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Mr. Clutch passes to Bogdanovich. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now a 4-point Atlanta lead.
You like seeing Bogdanovich get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's SGA, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
There's the double team with Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's the 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. And Joe's subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Okongwu's checked in for Atlanta. Nance comes in for Johnson. Pass to Joe. Fires from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, not only is Caruso unselfish, he just has a great feel for the game.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
A huge 3 allows them to snatch the lead heading into the final quarter.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, both teams putting up points in a hurry. The Hawks on top, up 1. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.